man strutting around campus like, yo, mama, check me out. I'm looking all super fly. I was doing spin jumps. What's up, gentlemen? So personally, I have always loved style. The problem is that in my 20s, style didn't love me. We all have to go through that, the style evolution and journey to ultimately look super sexy and studly. Gentlemen, today, in an attempt to help you look stylish and studly, I'm gonna go over 10 style tips I wish I knew in my 20s. The first style tip I wish I knew in my 20s was it's okay to not dress exactly like your friend. In my 20s, I wanted to look cool so bad that I ended up dressing in what I thought was going to make me look cool. Ultimately, it just made me look uncomfortable because that's what I was. Guys, you've got to be brave enough to be different, identify a style that you love, and rock it. Second style tip I wish I knew in my 20s was no-show socks. The truth is that no-show socks weren't around in my 20s. We had like ankle socks, but you could still see them. And so if you didn't want them to show, you would either A, have to fold them down and like walk on them and they get all jammed down in your shoe. For me, I just wouldn't wear socks. And so what ended up happening is all of my shoes ended up smelling like assholes. Stinky, disgusting, funky, smell it from a mile away, and everybody was like, dude, Alpha, yo. Actually, back then I wasn't Alpha. I was Aaron, and they're like, yo, Aaron, your shoes smell like asshole. The third style tip I wish I knew in my 20s, my God, I wish I knew this in my 20s, was size down. Size down when it comes to sweaters, when it comes to jackets, when it comes to suits. If you're normally a large, try the medium. If you're normally a medium, try the small. See if you look like a sausage. If you do, get rid of it. Size back up. Smaller size is gonna fit you a lot better, make you look more amazing, and it's gonna cut down on the amount of tailoring and alterations that you have to get. The fourth style tip I wish I knew in my 20s was spend money on quality shoes. I used to just go and buy like stylish shoes, right? I'm like, oh damn, shit, they're like $49. Yes, I love them. They're super square on the toe, right? Because I used to rock the hell out of some square toe shoes. Loved Aldo, right? Aldo, whoa, it's so freaking badass and sexy. Not that there's anything wrong with Aldo. It's super cool, stylish shoes at a very, very reasonable price. The reason it's reasonable is because typically the quality isn't going to be amazing, right? How'd you like that little dance around? Anyway, the deal is this. When I started investing in my feet and my shoes, I was actually saving money because instead of buying like 3 pairs of $50 shoes, I was buying 1 pair of $100 shoes that was lasting me like 3 or 4 times as long. Fifth style tip I wish I knew in my 20s was you don't always have to match your shoes with your belt. Alpha, don't you have to match leathers? Yes, you still need to match your leathers. If you're wearing brown leather shoes and you're rocking a brown leather belt, you've got to make sure that the leathers match, both in finish and in texture. But if you're looking to take your style to the next level and actually add a little pizzazz, flair, and sexiness to your outfit, you can always go with a badass sexy belt like this one from today's video sponsor, Anson. If I had Anson belt back in my 20s, I would have gotten so much more action. The reason is because I would have looked so much more stylish than every other dude. But instead, I was so busy like, oh, I got gray shoes, I gotta find a gray leather belt. Do you know how many gray leather belts are out there? Like 0. Check that. Anson gray belts. If you have not grabbed an Anson belt yet, you are totally missing out on one of the greatest style inventions in the history of style. First off, no holes. You see that? You're like, yo, whoa, that's weird. How can that? Yeah, exactly. Boom. Track system. Gentlemen, it's all about the micro adjustments. This little bad boy slides right in there, locks it into place. There's a little trigger underneath. Boom. Another reason Anson belts are the best is all of their buckles and belt straps are interchangeable, right? All you got to do, get another strap, boom, pop it up, lock it into place. Anson has a ton of different buckle designs and different buckle colors. My favorite is the matte black, classic Anson design, but you can also find them in gunmetal. You can find them in like gunmetal and black. You can find them in gold. Murder that bad boy out, right? Seriously, like it doesn't get any sexier than this all black belt. Black canvas, the matte black Anson buckle. Gentlemen, the best deal they got going on right now, you buy a box set where you get to pick 2 buckles, 3 straps, or 3 buckles and 2 straps for under $100. You can mix and match. Get a fabric, get a leather, get 3 fabric, get 3 leathers, 2 buckles. Gentlemen, it is insane. And the beautiful thing, they come one size fits all. You just get it, thread it through your belt loops, get it the length you want, grab a pair of scissors, cut it, attach your buckle, and rock it. Hit that link down below, AnsonBelt.com. There's no fancy discount code. There's nothing. It's just a great product at a great price that you are going to love. The sixth style tip I wish I knew in my 20s was that price did not equal quality. I used to think that if it was expensive, this meant that it was super high quality, premium, amazing, and that's actually not the case. Now, sometimes it is, but oftentimes it's not. A lot of times you're just paying for that brand name. It's all about the brand. It's all about the hype. It's all about getting you excited and thinking that you need this trendy item, which brings us to number 7. Do not waste your money on trendy clothes. Like, oh my God, I need Balenciaga shoes. Oh my God, they're so sexy. They're sexy. And then you go out and you grab them, right? And all your friends are like, yo, damn, Jimmy, you're looking smooth, son. And 3 months later, bang, dad shoes are in. You're like, oh my God, I need dad shoes. A style tip I wish I knew in my 20s was do not buy clothing on credit. So I got a credit card when I went off to college. It had like a $300 limit. And what did my dumb ass do? Exactly. I was like, yo, I need to go out and buy clothes. I went and bought like 3 pairs of sneakers, a new jacket. I was the man strutting around campus like, yo, mama, check me out. I'm looking all super fly. I was doing spin jumps everywhere. But then I got the bill. I'm like, whoa, wait a second. You're telling me I got to pay it back, gentlemen? By the time I paid off those credit cards, those $100 sneakers cost me like $2,000. The 9th style tip I wish I knew in my 20s is go for quality over quantity. I used to be in the mindset that I needed like a bunch of different stuff. I needed like 37 t-shirts. I needed 27 pairs of jeans. Bunch of cheap items as opposed to fewer, more versatile items that cost a little bit more but are higher quality. And last but certainly not least, the 10th style tip I wish I knew, actually I knew, I just didn't do, in my 20s is look for deals. Gentlemen, if you're somebody that is pinching a penny, right? You're in your 20s, of course you're grinding. One is hit the discount rack first. Whenever you go into a store, go look for the discounted items. A lot of times what you're going to find is that there's some items there that are absolutely amazing, but the price is cut like in half or more. The other thing I'd recommend is sign up for companies' email lists, all right? If you have a brand that you absolutely love, go to their website and sign up. Your option is thrift stores, secondhand stores, consignment shops, places where they have some incredible things. You gotta pick, you gotta sort, you definitely need to wash when you get it home. You can find some super badass deals on some super stylish clothes. Gentlemen, here's the deal. I love style. I love you. If you love me, I would appreciate you dropping me one of these and being like, yo, Alpha, I think you're solid. You used to be whack and not super stylish, and now you're not really stylish either, but I think you're cool.